Hello, my name is Blaine Parks, and I want to welcome you to today's broadcast of My Positive Perspective. Joining me today is the founder and creator of this program, Jason Derline.
How you doing, Glenn? See you,
well,
man.
good to see you.
See you. Thank you. Yeah, my positive perspective is going to be based on my published books, Return from a Coming Test Bond, and How Education Can End the Cultural Problem. And it's really meant to change the way people look at challenges and bad things that happen in their lives. We all know that bad things happening in lives is just part of life.
Certainly.
And it's inevitable. So you can't really change. When bad things happen, the way that makes you a better person is how you respond to those bad events, difficult events. So we're going to try with this broadcast to help guide people as they are coming out of challenging and unfortunate events in their lives.
Right, I think it's a wonderful time for that. So many things are going on in our world right now, and we hear all this bad news, or we hear about bad events and how many struggles people are going through. Well, what a perfect way for you to take those struggles and turn them into positive reflections. How do we overcome those? You've certainly had quite an experience in your own life that you can share from. And I understand you're going to be having guest speakers on that maybe have their own experiences they can share?
Yes, and one of the things that I talk about in my first book and really believe is that we can all learn from each other's mistakes, and we can all learn from each other's events that happen in their lives and apply that to our own lives. And that's a lot of what I believe in and what I'm going to try to do with this.
Well, what a wonderful project. Now, do you have a specific audience we're looking for, or are we looking, I know you've done some work with kids, I know you've done some work with adults.
Yeah.
Your message locally has been very well received. What a great way to take it nationally.
Yeah, and my audience, in general, okay, you look at the first book with the accident I was in and all that, look at the audience for that book. Anybody that works in the healthcare field, anybody who's been through a bad tragedy in their lives, anybody who's depressed, anybody who's had to overcome a catastrophic event or has a family or a friend in there. Then you look at my second book, education, teachers, parents of people who want to see their children succeed better in the classroom. And when I looked at both of the books and all the audiences, I was like, that's darn near everybody in the world.
I was just about to say, I don't know anyone that's not experienced something that they've had to overcome. That's part of life. I guess that's, we have these lessons that are taught to us sometimes through catastrophic illness or accidents or just circumstance.
Yeah.
What a perfect time for that message to be delivered. So do you have some goals for this? I know you're trying to reach out and touch people, maybe change their perspective.
Yeah.
And
well,
talk a little bit.
yeah, really, it's really just using what technology has made available. And technology has made available the opportunity for me to go global or national with this message of mine and do it in a rather inexpensive manner with using technology that's available. So I'm really looking forward to it. The goals of mine were, when I used to do book signings and mentor children at schools, and I would see how their attitudes would change for the better, and they would be more willing to work at it getting better. And this is just, I want to help a lot more people than what I've done presently or in the past.
You're right. Technology, I think, changes the way we can reach people. And your message, I've read your first book. I have your second book that I got for my birthday. Thank you very much. And, that message, I think it's changed my life. And I'm sure that it's changed other people's lives. And so this is an exciting way for you to share that message and to bring in other people. You're talking about some guest speakers that I've heard you mention, things that they want to speak about as well. And perfect timing.
Yeah.
The world needs this message,
Right.
and thank you so much for your contributions there. I think this is going to make a big difference.
Yes, Blaine, and I think even if it's just somebody trying to run a business, that's helpful to society because you're providing jobs and employment, and you're providing revenue coming in and out and all this stuff. So we're gonna make it happen. It'll be fun.
I'm looking forward to it. Now, do you have more books in the process? Are you thinking about anything, or?
Not currently, but I'm almost positive this is gonna lead to a book that's gonna be even better than the previous two that I've written.
Well, we look forward to it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Blaine.
Appreciate it.